inapprove na ma-reproject si Police Lieutenant Colonel Ibanez and Police Master Sergeant Rodolfo Mayo. Magkasama na sila noon pa, 2020, nung ginawa nyo ito. But before that, nahuli na ba si Police Colonel Ibanez noon pa for certain offenses? Is that true? SIDG, hindi nyo alam? SITG, DIGM head, hindi nyo rin alam?
Officially, sir, the SITG has no record about any arrest involving Lieutenant Colonel Ibanez. But in one of our sources on social media, we read in the news that he has an existing case, criminal case about illegal drugs. But officially, sir, I cannot.
There's a report in 2006. They were assigned in Region 3, right?
Yes, sir.
As PDEU and CIDG officers respectively. Tama? Bakit hindi nyo alam? May report na Police Lieutenant Colonel Arnolfo Ibanez and Police Major Bienvenido Redado, who were formerly assigned in Pampanga as PDEU and CIDG officers respectively, were arrested by PDEA in 2006. May ask PDEA kung hindi masagot ng PNP, totoo ba ito?
Mr. Chairman, can we just be given time to look at all records, sir, because this is 2006.
Yes, may I ask PNP and PDEA to verify the records? Kasi importante ito eh, kung na-aresto na sila eh. Eh bakit nandiyan pa sila? And may I ask the General Cruz or General Karamat, ano ang ibig sabihin yung NWID, retained PNP personnel? Please explain to the members of this committee.
Good morning. Good morning, sir. NWID means National Watch List on Illegal Drugs, sir.
Yes. So, are you trying to tell me that Police Lieutenant Colonel Ibanez was already doon sa listahan ng NWID?
That's true, sir. Before Lieutenant Colonel was included in the National Watch List of Illegal Drugs, but he was cleared by the members of the National Watch List of Illegal Drugs, sir, before, because we have no concrete evidence, because I was part then of the body for the adjudication of those members who were included in that watch list. So we adjudicated the board, the body, adjudicated Police Lieutenant Colonel Ibanez in the absence of concrete evidence, sir, because the National Watch List on Illegal Drugs itself is not an evidence na talagang involved sila, sir, sa illegal drugs. So the body before created by the former chief PNP din, sir.
Kung hindi nyo ni-reproject si Ibanez, nangyari kaya ito? Or from the case, if that is true, that he had a case or he was arrested by PDEA, na-dismiss na siya sa serbisyo, nangyari kaya itong fiasco na ito?
I believe not, sir.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
It will not
kasi,
happen, sir.
ni-reproject ninyo eh. Di ba? That was the purpose why yung NWID for retained PNP personnel inapprove na ma-reproject si Police Lieutenant Colonel Ibanez and Police Master Sergeant Rodolfo Mayo. Magkasama na sila noon pa, 2020, nung ginawa nyo ito. Oh, ngayon, sino ang may kasalanan? Alam nyo na pala na involved sa drugs eh. Binalik nyo pa sa PIDEG. You were once a commander of PIDEG, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh. June 3, 2020, na-reassign si Colonel Ibanez, Master Sergeant Mayo, and Police Senior Master Sergeant Jimenez to PIDEG. Kayo rin may kagagawan.
Yes, sir. I admit it's a failure of intelligence on the members of the committee. Yes, sir.
Let's assume, General Bong, na totoo yun na na-aresto siya noong July 6, 2020 ng PIDEG. What did the PNP do about it?
That's the reason.
Wala kayong ginagawa ng kakamali ang mga tao ninyo eh. Kaya tumitigas ang ulo. Yung bata nga, pag pinababayaan mo na mali yung ginagawa, tumitigas ang ulo habang lumalaki eh. That, Vice Chair Bernardo, ayan ang nangyayari sa PNP. Noon, nandyan ako, pailan ng kaso, nadidismiss, nag-request ng nag-a-appeal, nababalik sa serbisyo. Ang nangyayari, kumukuha siya ng back pay, which I objected before when I was there. Kasi no work, no pay dapat. Ganon ang nangyari talaga. Doon sa region, pag wala na yung regional commander na reassign, nag-a-appeal na sila. At nababalik sa serbisyo. I think these things are supposed to be corrected. Pag mali, mali. Otherwise, we'll not be able to instill discipline among our men. Yun ang kwan dyan. Yung certainty of punishment, yun dapat ang magpigil sa kanila sa paggawa ng mali. Kasi, if it is true, bine-verify nyo ba yung records ninyo kung nahuli na si Police Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel Ibanez in 2006 by PDEA. What happened to the case? Tapos, kung nahuli siya ng PDEA, sigurado drugs yun dahil yun ang jurisdiction ng drugs. And yet, the authorities of the PNP reprojected him sa drugs pa rin. Do you not see something wrong there? Huh? I do not know. Anong ginagawa niyo dyan sa loob ngayon?
Your Honor, that may be one of the strong suggestions we made in our last meeting to conduct a review of the entire PIDEG and concept. Who are those people that has been selected to man the PIDEG? And in terms of their performance, we have been strongly suggesting that, in fact, we conveyed that message to General Peralta, who represents the Chief PNP, when we are trying to find out what happened as to why people that has been identified has been removed from PIDEG for that specific purpose were reprojected and were brought back again and given the same assignments and for that reason. What was the intelligence report that made them be found in the watch list of illegal drugs, and what was the evidence that had removed them? And those informations were not being available anymore at this time. And we have been asking them to submit whether to reorganize the entire concept itself, because it has been apparently unable to perform the way we are expecting them to do. We will be coming up a strong action on those things, Mr. Chair.
If you look at it, it's the board, according to General Karamat, who approved yung reprojection ni Juan, ni Colonel Ibanez. Actually, in March 27, 2020, nangyari yun. Under then Brigadier General Ferdinand Divina. Diba? Ang subject na ang kwan na yun is conduct of spotting activities of NWID recommended for retention. And that was approved in May 21, 2020. Diba? Official lahat eh, documented. Pag-reproject. Diba? General Karaman?
That's correct, sir, but gusto ko lang itama po, sir, na hindi po ako yung nag-approve.
Hindi ko naman sinasabi.
Yes, sir. It was
I did not mention your name as part of the board.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ang sinabi ko lang na pangalan ay si General Divina. I do not know what was his position then. Because in May 21, 2020, the memorandum from Director PIDEG with request for reassignment. Who was the PIDEG director in May 21, 2020? Na siya ang nag-request na mapunta sa kanya itong mga taong ito.
Sir, pwede ko bang masabi, sir, yung nangyari, sir?
Ha?
Balikan natin, sir, yung pangyayari, sir, no, paano na-adjudicate, sir, si...
No, it's not adjudicate nyo. It's a board. It's official.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Ang nakalagay dito sa report, May 21, 2020, may nangyari. It pertains to the NWID retained PNP personnel, namely Police Lieutenant Colonel Arnulfo Ibanez and Police Master Sergeant Rodolfo Mayo Jr., who were spotted for reprojection, deliberated and approved by DGI and Chairman SPRB on May 12, 2020. Do you confirm that?
yes, sir.
Oh, yun pala eh. So, nasa inyo yung pagkakamali. Diba? Kagaya nga ng sabi ko, nung pinutol na natin nung nag-uumpisa pa, walang pangyayaring ganito. Baka maganda yung accomplishment talaga. Hindi ba? O tahimik kayo.
May I ask, Your Honor, if General Karamat is aware of, was there an instruction from anyone in the higher ups to reproject Colonel Ibanez and Sergeant Mayo? Meron bang ganon, General?
Actually, yes, sir. Actually, I was a member of that National Adjudication Board regarding those PNP personals that are included in the National Watch List on Illegal Drugs. And one of the na-adjudicate na inalis namin doon, sir, sa listahan ng NWID is Police Lieutenant Colonel Arnulfo Ibanez, sir. So there was a memo then from Directorate for Intelligence to reproject those people, sir. And
Including Sergeant Mayo?
including
si
Sergeant
Ibanez,
Mayo
sir.
and Sergeant Ibanez, sir. On our part, as a PIDEG director, sir, actually it took us more than a month to background, to further revalidate these mammals na kung talagang fitted talaga sila, sir, na ma-reproject. And my intelligence officer, Colonel Red, recommended to me Police Lieutenant Colonel Arnulfo Ibanez na kunin dito, sir, sa PIDEG because he was my intelligence officer before. Mista mo yan, ikaw ang mananagot. But let me put on record, sir, that before Lieutenant Colonel Ibanez was accepted to PIDEG, hindi ko nakita yan eh. Hindi ko, 2 months, na-assign na po ako as a regional director sa Caraga. So, hindi ko po nagamit yan, sir, sa operations. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, please. May I also add that there is a third individual that was also been reprojected alongside with Ibanez and Mayo. This is the person of Jimenez. a certain Jimenez was alleged to have a residence near 1742 Abad Santos. And from the CCTV, it would show that during the transfer of some of this extracted shabu, inililipat lang po sa malapit na lugar. Makikita po ninyo sa CCTV, bumabalik yung mga naglilipat, naglalakad lamang. Nagka-counterflow pa nga yung ibang sasakyan at yung iba'y umaatras lamang. Nangangahulugan po, malapit lang. Hindi po nababanggit yung pangalang Jimenez sapagkat nag-resign ka agad nung ito ay nabuksan. If records will bear out, at least 3 of them were reprojected at the same time, jointly together. That would have been something that we are supposed to look at. Kaya what the motives have been done, and wag po lang mawala yung pangatlong tao to show how these things are being if
Mr. Chair.